Alright, welcome back, y'all. You're gonna notice I look a little different. I had a technical issue with my last playthrough. I recorded 3 episodes, but unfortunately my audio was messed up, so it didn't record properly. So I had to create a new character. So I am missing that symbol of avarice. Rip in the chat for that. I didn't get the Uchigatana because I did want to try to run through it a little bit. I can always fight the Sword Master at any point. So we will be going back to Firelink Shrine here pretty soon. But besides that, yeah, my class was level 38, I believe, the last time I played. So I am still highly underleveled. I didn't go and kill every single enemy. But I grabbed all the same items. Instead of using the Uchigatana, I'm using the Lothric Straight Sword. They're kind of the same weapon, but didn't want to overpower or underpower. I wanted to be right where I left off. So from here, we're going to want to do Arena of Kareem's storyline. She is aspiring to be a firekeeper. She's blind, so you need to give her Braille tomes. And there's the light tomes and there's dark tomes. If you're trying to do her good side, you only give her the light tomes. If you're trying to do the dark side, you can give her the light and the dark tomes. So if you're just trying to be a completionist, you can go and do her dark side quest line. But so from here, we did get the Mortician's Ashes. So what I'm going to recommend is using a Homeward Bone and getting out of here. We already fought the boss. So if you have 1,000 HP, which I know I leveled Vigor quite a bit on this playthrough, level 19, so my Vigor's at 939. I technically could survive the fall, but the Mortician's Ashes were right where the guy was throwing arrows. There was a white puff and you get attacked by a thrall. It was in the last video. If you give the Handmaiden the Mortician's Ashes, she will allow you to buy this key right here, and I am broke. So I just need to get 99 more souls really quick. Easy peasy. Don't tell me they're 50. Alright, yeah. Perfect. It's a cheap key. It's just better safe than sorry. You only really have to buy it once, because from here on out, once you beat the game, your Vigor should be high enough to take a fall. I believe I can talk to... Oh yeah, I need to talk to Andre. The only other difference is, I'll show you. Reinforce. So I am at 7 flasks like I was last time. You'll see it when I rest at the bonfire. But I do have the Bone Shard. I didn't burn it in the fire last game, but I did have it. I did cover that, don't worry. He's gonna go pillage. He'll get you some more stuff. Yol of Londor over here. You have to die up until you're hollowing in the top right corner. Hits 16. I believe it's either 16 or 18. We'll try 16 and talk to him, but long story short, that is a side quest I'm going to show, but I'm not going to get to its completion, and I'll tell you why once we get... It's pretty much near the end of the game. But Dilapidated Bridge. So that key that we just bought from the Firekeeper, or from the Handmaiden, I'll show you exactly what door that opens, and yep, right here, perfect. So if you go through here and you open this, you'll see that big rat right there. You do not want to aggro him, unless you want to fight him again, you know, more souls. But that's the grave key. And over here you'll find the church of, or the statue of Velka. You can pray for absolution and dissolution. Long story short, this hollowing and whatnot, you can get rid of it, but not right now. Over here, the halberd. There's not really too many good stuff down here. In this playthrough, let me get away from all these skeletons. The reason I'm not fighting these skeletons is because they will come back to life after you kill them. So there's no point. You don't get, I think you get like 55 souls per kill. Let's see. Yep, exactly. Ow! I'm glad I didn't mess with the lizard. Alright, come on. Yep, just corner yourself. Cool. Thank you, sir. we're gonna use... No, we'll probably won't use the heavy Titanite shard I need, but I can actually level this up one more. But this sword is really good. It's got a decent drop rate with the Lothric Knights. I didn't get it in my last playthrough. Wow, that was lucky. I didn't get it in my last playthrough, so you use the same Titanite shards to level up the Uchigatana. So I figured we might as well use a sword that's almost identical. I got lucky with it, so... Alright, so now you're going to want to come through here. You'll find a talisman, which you use for, like, any kind of miracles. Come on. Oh, no. Don't eat my giblets. Woo! Nice try, Buckaroo. Ow. Okay. Here's the talisman. And then that's everything down here. So that's what you spent your 1,500 coins on, was all of that. And of course this side quest. But like I said, once your HP is above 1,000, then you'll be able to just drop down a hole. I'll show you which hole. Let me heal up real quick. Alright.
Someone there. Oh, the dark, surreal creatures. So please.
Of course.
Oh, and I am not entirely alone. Praise the merciful gods above.
Yeah, I'll pray with you. Alright, now we're just going to teleport her to Firelink Shrine. She wants to be a firekeeper, and we'll accept her services. Like I said, we'll find Braille tomes that we want to give to her. I'm doing the light side, so I'm just going to give the light ones, but you can get the dark ones from another NPC.
Another all you now you how very cool. I am an what's the I am an
Okay. So if you did want to just skip buying the key, you could drop down right here. Not like this guy. He probably didn't have his HP high enough, or he was hurt. But from there, we're just going to go over here. I need to grab a couple rested coins because I didn't get that Symbol of Avarice helmet. I really nice try. I really want to get that. Uh-oh. I should probably heal before one proc bleeds me. Holy cow. He had one more. That's why. Look at my health. Glad I used that healing. I got one health, buddy. There we go. Now you'll be king. That didn't stun him. The only difference between this and the Uchigatana is the Uchigatana can proc bleed. So it's not as good, but that's a guaranteed drop, and I'll probably get it. Oh, I was at the Firelink Shrine, I could have gotten it. I even talked about getting it too. Silly. Alright, anyways. Gonna go up here. Nothing too important over here. Oh, there you go. Another one. Yeah. Oh, glad that killed him. Alluring Skulls, we're going to save those. You pretty much only use those against the Deacons of the Deep. And I'll show you why when we get there. Oh, come on. There we go. Grab this Ember. Cool. And now we did her sideline. Our quest line. She will teleport away. And now we can go do Sigward's. Cool. And shout out to Adrian Pansky. I know you are looking forward to this video. I'm going to show you exactly where the overpowered sword is. I'm telling you, it is the best weapon in the game. And if you followed the first episode where I did the tree glitch, or tree shortcut, tree exploit, whatever you want to call it, and I got that Twinkling Titanite, after we fight the Crystal Sage, you can level it up twice, and it becomes such a good sword. It pretty much carries you for like 3-4 more bosses without even leveling it up. It's insane, and it does ice. And a lot of enemies in this, a lot of bosses and enemies in this game are weak to ice. So if you noticed when I came in here, there was like a secret elevator. When you use this, it makes you go down. So if you just run across it. It looks like you're going to have to wait for the elevator. Oh, I wish I could see them falling off. That'd be hilarious. But hey, secret elevator. This time you're gonna go up, and I believe there's a secret ledge on this side. Nope, it's the other side. So when we're falling down, we need to make sure, or when we're going down, we need to make sure we're facing that way. So we're gonna come up here, and there's this giant right here. He's the guy who is throwing spears at you all the way over there, if you can see it. That's where we've got the Mortician's Ashes. But you're just going to want to talk to him and make peace with him. He's a chill guy. He gives you a young white birch, which... Here. Okay, yeah, he doesn't give you anything else. I'll show you exactly what the white birch does. It's one of my favorite items. Helps you blend into the environment, so you can turn into like 3 or 4 different things that are in the environment. So in case you get invaded, you can hide from people. It's pretty funny. There's even a secret mechanic in the DLCs near the end game where it's important. So, we're going to look this way, and you'll see a little ledge with a lantern. And Siegward, same person, will go,
Ah, don't disappear. But thanks to you, an epiphany has struck me square in the head. I've unraveled the...
Yep, we figured out it goes up.
Once I win, anyhow, I'm no... How now?
Alright, he's gonna sit and think. We're gonna go and start this battle. He's gonna be like, no, you should have waited. No? There we go. Do this fight without you, bro. Ooh. When in doubt, aim for the butt. That's Dark Souls 3 guide for you. Ooh, gonna back it up a little bit. I don't know what he's charging for. Ooh, that is what he was charging for. Secret, you think you could finish him? I don't wanna die. Thanks for the fire gem. I'm gonna put fire infusion on this.
That was quite, but you mustn't get it.
Let's cheers for the Siegbro.
Your valor.
Let's
Long
toast.
May the sun shine.
Praise the sun.
Well,
Now he's gonna go and take a little nap, like he always does. And if you interact with him again, there's the sleep. Cool. Now we've got those 2 new emotes. We'll work on those a little later. I am really low in health, so I need to... Wow, actually, I'm so low in health. I think I need to use my Siegbro. I never do, but I'm going to use my Siegbro. Just because I really need it. And what it does is it restores your HP, frost resistance. I actually didn't know that. Oh, I thought that would heal me a lot more. I can't really fight any enemies in this area. I messed around too much. But you want to come over to this body right here. There's a white puff on there, and a white puff on there. Come and grab it. This is a quest. And it's not a quest item, but you need it for a quest. Now that you grab that, someone at the Firelink Shrine will be able to be activated. It also is used to reallocate your stats. So for anyone who's a sorcerer or a pyromancer, if you invest all of your stats into vigor and strength and dexterity, at any point you can go to a certain NPC, give them that tongue, and you'll be able to reallocate your stats. And by the time we get to that person, I'll be able to show you a guide of how to get to, up to 3 of them. You can guarantee them by going to PvP battles, but you have to win. I don't like PvP. I'll probably say that several times throughout this. I do not like the PvP of this game. Like, I appreciate it for what it is, but I was getting impatient there. I'm gonna drop on your head. I don't want them to hit me, because I'm so bad. Thank God. Now these girls, they can hurt you hard. They can hit you hard. Come on. Yes! That was lucky. Because they can hit you through that wall and kill you. I've died several times. Now the reason I'm really particular on my health is because you can get this Flynn's ring, which lowers your, like, the lower your equip load is, the more damage you do. So if you're running around butt naked, you actually do more damage. I might die. Oh no, will this fall kill me? No way. No way this kills me. That health, oh my god. The mirror vest, it's from Dark Souls 2. And the Chloranthy ring, which I will be putting on right now, which boosts your stamina recovery speed. And I am so low in health, actually. I'm going to use a Homeward Bone. Wow, that was really close. I was cutting it close. Glad I used that Sig, bro. Okay. I mean, we could technically go to the the cliff underside bonfire, but I'm just going to go over here because all we have to do is go up a ladder. It's not a big run. Nope, not going to fight you, even though you guys have a chance of dropping embers. As you can see, I am slightly lower on embers because I died several times just rushing through. This game is not made for just bull rushing unless you're a real professional. I just like to think that I am. I was taking those hits so I can dodge that vase. Alright, so right now we're going to go get that. Will you stop? We're going to go get the best sword in the entire game, in my opinion. I would highly recommend just leveling up your dexterity and vigor. Like, that's my biggest, biggest advice to give any new players. Just because that pale tongue, if you follow this guide, I'll be able to show you where to reallocate your stats. And it's not very long. It might be, maybe not the next episode, but it'll be the episode after that. Okay, we're not going to need, you'll never have to call that elevator up, and I'll show you exactly why. No matter how low your health is, this is very important. Do not fight this guy. This guy is like a mini boss. He will tear you up. And he is fast, and he hits hard. So you're just going to run past. You'll be invincible while you do this. He might try to hit you, but it won't do anything. This is why you want to grab this bonfire, so if you die, you don't have to do all that running. Now, to anyone who's struggling, you can cheese this guy. He cannot fit through here. So when he's done hitting, you can just get one good hit out. He'll turn around, do a heavy attack, turn around. Heavy attack. See, and you can just do that over and over and over again until he's dead. But that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually fight this guy. But when you do fight him, you get his sword. Alright, come on. Yeah, he hits fast. Whew, one miss, darn. Notice how I'm getting like one hit out. And if he hits you enough, there we go. Oh, I didn't think he would hit there. Hoo-wee. You can only hit once, really. Frostbite. I got cocky there. Don't be like me. Take your time. Ooh. There we go. And he's gone. Get an ember, and you get that erythril straight sword. It also looks really cool. Where is it? Why am I blind? Okay, it's right there. So what I'm going to do is when I go back to Filing Shrine, I'm going to have this ice sword, and I'm going to imbue this with fire, and I'll have a fire and ice setup. There's a swamp coming up where a lot of the enemies are weak to fire, so highly recommend getting a fire weapon. You don't have to. They're pretty weak, but... Alright. I should not have struggled as hard as I did with that. But we'll test out this sword just so you can have an idea of how its playstyle is. It's almost identical to that Lothric straight sword I'm using, so those shriving stones, if you ever put like a fire enchantment on a sword and you end up not liking it, well, you can take it off using a shriving stone. I've personally never really used it, but hey, that's what it's for. come over here. Yeah, look at that damage difference between the swords. I'm telling you, it's definitely worth fighting that guy. There's a shortcut over here, I believe. Maybe it's in the next spot. Yeah, it's in the next spot. There's really no point in fighting that guy. But the lore behind these carts is that they take undead humans and they take them to Aldrich, who is that slug guy from the very beginning, and he eats them. Yeah. So this guy right here, he's got this staff. I'm going to be farming for this staff off screen because it's got such a low drop chance. Oh, I thought he would drop it right there. But I'll do that off screen and I'll show you exactly what it does. But anyways, you could drop down right there, drop down right there. I'll actually do it. Might as well. Take a little bit of damage, but I'm gonna just better safe than sorry. Yeah, better safe than sorry. You're gonna have to say that a lot in this game. You don't want to just risk it. God, I want to parry you, but ooh-wee. Nope. Ah, I almost got it. Don't sharpen. Ooh-wee. That weapon art skill, super useful because it does this dodge attack or diving attack and it increases your poise, so if you get hit, it doesn't stun you, and it does a powerful heavy hit. Highly recommend this sword, telling you. You're going to see me use it a lot, but I'm not going to just use this sword because I feel like this gameplay would get pretty boring. So I'll try to switch it up, use some boss weapons and whatnot. I just want to show you some gameplay of this. Once this is in your... This is even unupgraded, by the way. Once you fight... Oh, forgot that wasn't the... I was gonna say if that guy dropped the it's the court sorcerer's staff, I believe it's called. Really low chance. I think it's like a 5% chance of dropping. But anyways, you're gonna come to this bridge, but you're not gonna go to the bridge. You're gonna drop down right here. Under this bridge, you'll see those white puffs. Be careful. You'll see a dog. And there's a sneaky dog. Yeah. You're not that guy, pal. And fun trivia, this is the only pregnant dog in this entire game. There has to be a reason behind it. I don't know what. Actually, I'll leave you alive. You're pregnant. That would be rude. That Morin's Ring boosts your pyromancies. And that Braille Divine Tome is who you give that to the blind girl, and she'll teach you miracles. There's 2 of them. That's the first one. If you keep following me, I will have to put it. I hate to tell you. So what I'm going to do off screen, there's a bonfire right here, and you're going to meet Henri and Horace, but that bonfire, you're just going to rest at it, come over here, kill this guy. Oh, he drops. I'm sorry. I can't risk you ganking me right by the bonfire. But I'm going to kill this guy over and over and over again off screen to get that staff, because it is really, really good. But when I get it, I'll display it. You don't have to get it, but it makes one of the hardest bosses in the game. One of the easiest bosses of the game. Y'all are still gonna follow? No way. Aww. Hey, just remember you asked for it. Could have left me alone. Wow, they were hungry. 3 hits. If I were to put it in there, it would have done a critical. What? No way. Oh, I was so scared right there. Look at all those feathers. Oh my gosh. Okay. Talk to Henri and Horace.
Oh, I am Henri, a restorer.
So I'm playing as a guy. So if I were playing as a girl, Henri would be a male. But since I'm a man, she's female. Their story is that they were children who were supposed to be eaten by Aldrich, the Devourer, but they were one of few kids that got away, both of them. We don't know why Horace can't speak, he's just not talkative. It's probably from the horrors that he saw of, you know, a slug eating humans. But if you talk to him, yeah, that's all he gives you. So, now that we're here, we are going to teleport back to Firelink Shrine. And from there, we should be able to see Cirrus, I believe. Yes, Cirrus. And we could start her quest line. Okay, now that we're here, we can talk to her. You'll think that you did something wrong because she just talks and then talks in a loop. But there's really that's just the first step of her storyline. If you're trying to do every side story, this guide will try to get every single side story. If you can talk to this guy. He'll give you a lift chamber key. Yeah. I think that was the last of his dialogue. Okay. You're not going to touch this guy's storyline at all for a while, because if you even kill the Dark Wraith with the lift chamber key, her storyline will completely end right there, and you won't be able to do her story, and she gives you a really good ring. So, talk to this handsome fella right here. You get the transposing kiln from defeating the Great Rotted Tree. Great Wood. Tree Rotted Great Wood. When you defeat him, he'll give you that. And he will begin transposition, and you can get Pontiff's right eye, or left eye from this, and you can get the right eye later, but we're not going to use it because the Void of the Boreal Valley, you can either get this hammer or that ring. So you have to play through the entire game twice if you want to get all the weapons. Most of the souls have 2, but we're not going to be using that hammer. We're not doing strength whatsoever. We need 30, Jesus, just to be able to wield that hammer. So might as well just have a ring that heals you when you do a lot of hits. So I will equip that right now. Yeah, see, there's the boost. Oh, it's boosting miracles, not pyromancies. My bad. I don't think he will be back with his spoils quite yet. Nope, he's not back. But, talk to Andre. Reinforce with the sword. If you grab that Twinkling Titanite from the beginning, leveled that up to level 2. We got a bunch of Titanite shards, so level that to level 2. And then I will infuse the sword. Where'd it go? There it is. With fire. So it does a little less damage, like base damage, but does fire damage, and there's a lot of enemies that are weak to fire. So, highly recommend that sword, or that infusement, you know where I'm going. Alright, and then you're going to talk to the Pyromancer. You freed him from the cage. So this is just for pyromancies, and there's a huge portion of the game where you learn all of his pyromancies, but he gives you some pretty good ones from the start. I think you start with Fireball if you're a pyromancer, and you get that flame. But he's got some cool armor. I don't really care, but and then you can level up your pyromancy flame from here on out. Really useful. So you could save your Titanite shards if you just focus on pyromancy, but I would recommend waiting because you can always buy Titanite shards later. You don't need to buy them right now. But anyways, gonna go over here. Sorry, I'm gonna skip through a lot of the dialogue. It's kind like if it's important, I'll make sure to kind of skim through it. But so that Braille Divine Tome that we found under the bridge with the pregnant dog, you give that to her.
Tales of the greater miracles can be what fun we will have.
Yes, we will. And she can teach you all of this stuff. This right here is the best spell in the entire game. You need 15 intelligence or 15 faith to use it. I'm not buying it right now because it is 10,000 and leveling up is pretty cheap, but you don't really need it right now. Highly recommend buying it whenever you have the chance, when you reallocate your stats. If you're a pyromancer, it'll just kind of, you can use it, but I would always put at least 15 faith on your character by the end of the game because that spell is a need. But for now, we're just going to level up. 20. Probably just bring that to 20. I think that's it. Yeah, okay. 20. So, level 23. Wow, I'm way lower than my other character. But we're in the same spot. We have good weapons. My Hollowing is at 3. So I could level up one more time. when you go to Yol, over here, you can level up at, I believe, the first one's free, in quotes, free, and then at level 2 hollowing, level 6 hollowing, level 12 hollowing, and I believe level 16 or 18 hollowing, you'll get free, like I said, in quotes, levels. But if you don't know, like here, let me level up really quick. I'll do Vitality, get some in there. Actually, Intelligence. Let's try to get that spell pretty fast. So, oh, that's why my other character was probably high. Oh no, I don't think I used that, drawing out the strength yet. Oh no, I hadn't used, that's right, never mind. I'm about at the same level, don't listen to me. But we will go back to him. We've got everything done at Firelink Shrine. So from here on out, don't have any more undead bone shards, so we will travel to the halfway fortress. I think that I'm gonna cut it right here, because there is a lot of ground to cover and I don't want to just rush through it. So I will see y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching.